Good morning, everyone. It is a wonderful, wacky Wednesday. All right, it is a fabulous day out there. So, good morning, Caden, Paige, Michael, John, Sadie, Cody, Patrick, Zachary, Chloe, Logan, Ace, Kira, Halen, Kellen, Dominic, Raylan, Victoria, Spencer, RJ, Ree, Olivia, Nevaeh, Jenna, William, and Mikhail. All right, today is Science Wednesday, and I want to talk about how things in this world are different from each other. And sometimes when we mix things together, it changes the whole thing. And by that I mean, remember when we made cookies and we mixed all those different things together? Well, it looked totally different. And then when we put it in the oven and cooked it, it changed. It had a chemical reaction. It changed, and then it really looked different, felt different, tasted different. So all of those things happen with that. But sometimes you can mix things, and once you're done mixing and you let it rest, it goes back to the way it was. It depends on what you do to it and how dense it is. Dense means like how thick it is, how tightly those little molecules that make up everything in the world are packed together in there. Okay, so we are going to do a little experiment that shows density and how different densities will be on top of each other or below each other. Okay, so we're going to start off with this. This is just cooking oil. Cooking oil is something your parents may use. Sometimes we use it to make cakes or cook things in it, different things. Then we have this, okay? What do you suppose this is? Well, do you know? It's just milk. Yep, just milk. Well, not just milk. Miss Britt colored it blue so that we could see it better, okay? All right, so there's the milk. Then we have this red stuff. What could that be? Looks kind of like cranberry juice. Well, it's not. It's just water. Well, all of these things have a different density. And we're going to see if something is a lighter density, it kind of goes to the top. If it's got a heavier density, it means it's packed together more. It'll sink down, okay? All right, so let's start. Yeah, let's start. Now I have this, so I'm going to pour this into this. Has anything changed? No, it's still red water. Now, let's pour this in here. Okay, now watch. This first gonna get the milk out of the way so she doesn't drop it. Let's watch and see if anything happens. Whoa, look at that. The water and the oil. Now, let's see if anything happens when I add the milk to it. Now, nothing's really changed, has it? They're just one on top of each other. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now they're both liquid. Just like this one's liquid, it can swish. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoa, I see little, you see the little bubbles in it? Little bubbles. Is something happening? Look, I don't know, can you see it? It's actually, all of this is still on top. It's still all together. And then this, the water and milk kind of mixed. But if you look really closely, they're starting to separate. The water is at the top, because remember it's red, and then the milk, which is blue, is kind of going towards the bottom. Wow. Okay. Now, oh, I don't know if you can see this, but you can kind of see little blue bubbles. And it hasn't mixed with anything. Look at that. That is so cool. And it's separating even more. It's going back to what it was. They are not mixing. Wow. Now, what do you think is happening? Especially like right there with that big old bubble. Why hasn't it gone down? Why hasn't it gone down to its color? Because it's blue, right? It's blue. Why hasn't it gone down? Now, can you look at it really carefully? If you look at that blue bubble really carefully, you can see that it's kind of trapped inside of the oil. So the oil is protecting it and keeping it with the oil. Now, here, oh, it's separating even more. Can you see? Yeah. Now, I wonder what would happen if I kind of shook it up. If I took it and I shook it up. Well, I could shake it and then it would all go out. Well, Miss Burke would cover it, right? Yeah, she'd cover it. So why don't we try? I want you to think though first. What do you think? Remember we talked about that. It's a prediction. What do we think? Anything's right as long as it's not a silly answer, that you're trying to be silly. No, what do you think is going to happen with these different things? I'm going to shake it up. And you can definitely see it down here. When I hold it back, how it's darker right here, and it's lighter down here. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, it's Brooke. It looks purple. Now, just because it now looks purple, but because, well, red and blue make purple, does not mean that it's going to stay that way. Okay? No, because it will start to go back to where it wants to go. Now I'm going to put this right here. Can you see it? You can even see already that the top is getting lighter at the top. Can you see that? Yeah. It's starting to separate already. So the oil is definitely a different density. Its molecules are keeping it at the top. And the water, it's really kind of hard to see in the video, but I'm looking at it, and the water and the purple color, it's darker at the top a little bit. I can see like a line. Now, we could sit here and definitely keep watching it. And it's going to keep separating. But that might, you're just not looking at some stuff here, that might get a little boring just sitting here watching stuff separate. So, what I want to do is put this right here, and I'm going to stop the video, and in about 2 minutes from now, I'm going to start our read aloud. Okay? Now, during the read aloud, at the beginning of the read aloud, we will look at our mixture again and see if it's changed even more. And then at the end of the read aloud, we will do it again. And then we'll see what is happening. All right? Now, you could try this at home. All you need is oil, water, and I use milk. Okay? Now, like I said, I colored those things just to make it kind of cooler, but you don't have to. They have their own color. If I was looking at water, I would know that it's water. So you could do that, but I just liked it different color. All right, I'm going to sign off for now, but I'm going to show us the mixture, because the mixture, I can separate everything. A mixture, that's what makes it a mixture, okay? I will show us the mixture again as soon as I start the read aloud. All right, bye for now, and we'll check our mixture out again in a minute or two. All right, bye for now.